Morning, everybody. It is 8:12 on this Monday morning, first day of the second half, first day of the new month, first day of the third quarter. Okay, there's not a lot going on. At 7 o'clock, the Dow futures were up 35. At 7:45, they were up about 60, and right now they are up about uh, 55. The NASDAQ was up 2, up 40, currently up about 46, and the S&P was up 5, then up 12, and now up 10. We have some economic numbers, but they don't come out until well after the open. We have manufacturing PMI at 945, and then at 10 o'clock we have ISM, and we have construction spending. So I don't expect those to be an overwhelming issue. The chart on the screen is the bonds, and I wanted to show you this because these moving averages are now possibly crossing up. The MACD has crossed up. I mentioned this in last night's letter. It's kind of counterproductive as far as I can see, and I can see lots of reasons, including the massive issuance that we are still facing, to be a reason for these things to be down. But we did rally up again. This is the from the bottom, higher, low, higher, low. Today we're down almost a little over a point and an eighth, and um, it's still a relatively higher low. A little bit more of a view of this chart shows that we have a pattern of highs, then lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, a break, lower lows, lower highs. I mean, I don't need to go through it. You can see what it is on a fairly regular basis. But again, even on that long term look, this MACD looks like it wants to cross to the upside. As far as the rest of the futures markets, we have the grains slightly lower. We have crude up another $0.50. This one's getting into an area that may cause a problem. There seems to be some supply up here, and there is this downtrend line. And, we are right here. Let's bring it in so you can see it a little more clearly. The downtrend line, and this is so far an inside week. Of course, it's pre-open Monday morning, so it's hard for it to be anything but that. But you do see this 5-day is curving back to the upside, and we could, even though there's a bunch of supply between 84 and 86, we could still make a run a little higher. Precious metals are slightly higher. They were down overnight last night, and tonight they are $10 off the low, basically on the high, up $8 in the gold, up 2 cents, 2.5 cents in the silver, and the copper, which we are long, is up about 2.5 cents and also pretty close to the highs. Cotton unchanged, basically up 43 cents. The coffee is up $3. Sugar, cocoa, all down. The S&P, as I told you, is not really doing very much. The dollar index is up 18 cents. Bitcoin futures, even though Bitcoin today is only up 875, the Bitcoin futures have some catching up to do from the 24/7 that Bitcoin and Ethereum trade in the cash market. So we're up 2,800 there and 100 in the Ethereum. As far as stocks in the news, we have the Boeing SPR deal. We are long SPR. Boeing earlier this morning on the news that the Justice Department was going to sue them and was looking for payment, which is really all the Justice Department ever looks for. In any event, the stock had been 182 at the close on Friday, got all the way down $3 to let's see, Boeing 179.12. Currently, the SPR, which is a $37 deal, is up $1.46 at 34.35. This may come up a bit now that Boeing is basically unchanged, although it is a dollar bid lower. Chwy getting a 6.6% interest from Roaring Kitty. The stock was as high as, let's just see, stock was as high as 35.37 this morning, and it is back to $30 right now, which is still up 273, but it's $6 off the high, or $5.50 off the high. So we'll have to see how that goes. It is a bit oversold. I assume that will be worked off, and we will go to overbought. This is a big news week. And it's condensed because of the holiday. But as I said, today we have global U.S. manufacturing PMI, the final number for June, ISM manufacturing, construction spending. Tomorrow we have JOLTS. And on Wednesday, instead of Thursday, we have mortgage apps, ADP employment, initial claims, continuing claims, trade balance, S&P Global U.S. Services PMI final, factory orders, ISM non-manufacturing, EIA crude inventory, and nat gas inventory. And at 2 o'clock on Wednesday, we also have the FOMC meeting, the minutes from the last meeting. On Friday after the holiday, we have non-farm payroll, non-farm private payroll. This is the monthly number, average hourly earnings, employment, unemployment rate, and the average work week. So it will be a busy and very condensed business week. All right, folks, I'll be back first thing in the morning, and in between, if there's anything to talk about.